Huawei have continued to update their Matebook laptop lineup, and this year's Huawei Matebook X really stands out. Now, I've been using this for the last week and a half, and in this video, I'm going to explain to you why I think it's one of the most elegant, thin, and light at just 1 kg laptops out there, here on EMKWAN Reviews. Now, before I start digging into the review, what I want to do is take a moment to give you a look at the unboxing experience. So to begin with, it comes in this really nice box. At the top, you'll find the laptop itself in that beautiful color. More about the color and design in a moment. A USB-C to USB-C charging cable, and that pairs up with the charging brick that's included as well. Now, as well as this, you're going to get a dock included, and that gives you the ability to wire up the VGA, HDMI, or another USB-C to the laptop. So let's start this review by taking a look at the design, because I think Huawei have done an excellent job with the Matebook X. It's beautiful, and Huawei's design team have essentially shaved this down to give you an incredibly thin and ultralight portable laptop experience. This weighs around 1 kg, and that will make it easy to carry around and use daily. It's also incredibly chic, and it's manufactured through a CNC die casting process to give it this look and smooth finish. It's very, very nice in the hands. Now, the color on my model is forest green, and in the light, I think it looks incredibly unique. Huawei have also incorporated glitter powder into the finish to give it that striking look, and it really is going to grab attention. Now, looking around the device, it also features 2 USB-C ports, one on each side. You also get a headphone jack. There's a fingerprint scanner in the power button that works well with Windows to give you direct access. There's also a quad speaker sound system with split frequency setup to help keep the design minimal without compromising on sound quality. Now, the keyboard experience is very good too, and it also has light for those low light occasions when you might need it. Now, there's also a recessed camera in that keyboard, and that's good for safety, that you can just pop up whenever you need. Though in future updates, it would be nice to see the angle of this improved. It's not the most flattering if you're looking from the bottom, but you can always prop it up if you need to get a higher angle. Now, the Matebook X also features a new click pad called the Huawei FreeTouch. I like the large size of this, and I certainly think on a ultra-portable laptop of this size, it is an advantage to have a larger trackpad, and using it day to day, that's when you'll certainly notice the difference. But Huawei have made some updates as well as the large size, and those can be found below the surface. So it features haptic feedback to give you an instant tactile responsiveness. It's very, very good when you're using it day to day, and it's also one of the best mouse pads that I've used on a Windows laptop. It also features underneath the Huawei Share tag, which can be used for multi-screen collaboration. And I featured this in past reviews, but this feature works really well with Huawei smartphones like the P40 Pro, and it allows you to essentially improve the multitasking experience. Now, for me, in my day-to-day use, I actually use this a lot for mirroring my smartphone screen, but also for taking audio and video calls. And I really like that it's useful for dragging and dropping files and images. Now, the display on the Matebook X is a stunning 3K infinite full view display. It's absolutely beautiful. It's got these tiny bezels around it, which help to maintain this 90% screen to body ratio. The colors are both accurate and vibrant, and you're going to notice that display when you're watching media, interacting with images. It's a very nice display, and I certainly noticed the difference when I was using this for a whole range of different tasks. Now, the display also features multi-touch support. For me personally, this wasn't something that I used very much because I prefer to use the trackpad, but it is there for those of you that want it. And there's also support for eye comfort mode, which helps while you're working or playing. Now, my only wish for this display or screen is that hopefully with the next iteration, we get the option of reducing that glare that sometimes comes with that display in certain bright lighting. Now, as far as performance is concerned, this particular model comes with the 10th generation Intel Core i5 processor, Intel's UHD graphics, paired up with 16GB of DDR3 RAM and 512GB of SSD. Now, this configuration is more than enough if you're going to be using this for work, for education from home. In terms of those day-to-day tasks like word processing, web browsing, multitasking, as well as the occasional light video editing. As far as connectivity is concerned, this is Huawei's first PC that comes with Wi-Fi 6. So that means for speed and connectivity, you'll also be able to get the best from this laptop. Now, as far as battery life is concerned, so I was getting a pretty decent 7.5 to about 8 hours worth of battery life based on the non-intensive workload. Pretty much what this laptop was designed to do. In terms of more intensive work, if you put this MateBook X through that, then you're going to get slightly lower battery capacity, but I still think it does a pretty decent job for what this laptop was designed to do. Now, it does come with a 65-watt power brick, and with that USB-C power cable, you're gonna be able to get juice to the laptop whenever you need. This laptop does the best in terms of refining some of those elements, the attention to detail, like the overall look, styling, design, but also the more practical day-to-day uses like that enlarged trackpad. Overall, I've had a pleasant experience with this, and as I said, I've been using this primarily for work and working from home, Windows situations. So for those purposes, I've been incredibly impressed with both the form factor but also the functionality. And that there is a wrap. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below about the Huawei Matebook X. Plus, as far as pre-orders are concerned, it's going to be available from the 8th of October. You'll be able to pick this up for the price of $5,499. And Huawei are also throwing in some freebies with this as well, up to the value of 1,299 dirhams. That includes Huawei FreeBuds 3, you get a leather sleeve for your Huawei Matebook X, you also get the Huawei MateDock 2 as well. And the Huawei Matebook X Pro will also be available, but that will be later on, the 22nd of October, and that will be available from 6,499 dirhams. All the information and description will be in links down below, so do go and check that out. Plus, if you're new around here, as always, be sure to smash that subscribe button, hit like, and I will see you in the next video here on EMKWAN Reviews. Until then, please keep safe and healthy. Peace and blessings.